Okay, welcome everybody to Milan Club SoCal podcast. I'm filling in for Spencer. He's out, but we got Gio here, and we got myself, Anthony, and we're going to get into this. The Italians are probably gonna trickle in here in a minute, but let's get into it, Gio. Should we? Let's start with Newcastle here, because we didn't get to talk about Newcastle from last week. What we can remember.
Yeah,
What do
cause
you
it,
remember from
yeah,
it?
cause it was on Wednesday. Nah, I mean the Newcastle game, we knew we had to win going into it, and then just by like any miracle because I mean PSG all they needed was a draw because they gave him a bogus penalty the round before. Like that's never a penalty, bro. And especially when it hit his body, and then it went up to his arm. That like if they always say if it hits your another body part's not a pen. So we just needed a miracle, and then I don't know. I think like in the first half, I would say that we really didn't play. Like I was like, oh, it's gonna be one of those games. And then when Joel Linton like scores in like in the 30th or 35th minute, I'm like, okay, we're done. But and then in the second half, we come out with fire. And I think after the end of the game, I think really Pioli told them to conserve their energy. I don't think it's just like such a shame that we have a team, but we can't go like pedal to the metal. And I think that he told them like, you know what, conserve your energy. And then we started attacking more pressure like in the 50th minute, and then Pulisic gets a goal. It was out of nowhere. I think we were Newcastle were attacking us, and then it was like ping pong. I think Giroud laid it off, and then it goes in. I mean, so and then we're like, oh, okay, boom, we're going. And then I think around that or like 10 minutes before that, it was like what Borussia Dortmund has scored on PSG.
Hmm.
So if we were gonna do anything, we had to win the game. So Pulisic scores, and then we're still going back and forth. Magic Mike making these all these saves. The defense is just like but it's like a back and forth game, and it was like a basketball game. And then Pioli started making his substitutions, and I think, we like a lot of us, well, me especially, like, and even Spencer says that Pioli's in-game tactics suck ass. And you know what? I mean, he brought in Pobego, and everybody's like, "What the heck is going on right now?" Like he just gave up the game. We're set at the 73rd minute, and then he brings in Luka Jovic, and Pulisic had scored like 4 minutes previous or like 10 minutes previous. So like, what's going on? But we're still in the game. We're still in the game. And then in the 83rd minute, like Samu comes in, Okafor come in, and then they make the difference. I mean, I've always said like that. I wish like our attack would be like Leao on the left, Okafor up top, and then Chukwueze. That's like just a recipe for like if especially like how Inter are like deadly on the break, bro. You're not catching Turan, and that was it to us. Jovic, he made the right pass to Okafor, and then Okafor passed it to Chukwueze, and he slotted in. I think that was his first touch too, and then we go crazy.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, I mean, we finish out the game. Magic Mike making save after save, and we win the game. We collected $2.9 million, and then I was like, "Oh, we're out. We're in Europa League. We need all the pennies that we could get." But and then I look at the PSG game, and I don't know. Like I think like Serie A has a fault for our brand being such shit. Like the whole thing. Marquinhos should have seen a red card in that game, and it would have been like basically game over for PSG. But when you have a brand like Jordan Brand backing you, I think you have more eyes than in a historic club like Milan. So they probably like Milan, we don't know and stuff. And then who did they get? They got Real Sociedad, which would have been like a tie. Like if we play our game, we could have advanced. So it's just quite disappointing, man. Like 2 games in a row, like you guys are just helping these guys out. Like let's be honest, like Mbappe, the kid got talent, but like he wanted Messi out, he wanted Neymar out, and they're even worse without them too. So it's just kind of disappointing that you see a penalty the round before, and then you see like a red card that's not given on Marquinhos, which is crazy. But I was just proud of the team performance. We're in Europa League. A lot of people don't want to be there, but to me, I'd rather sell one star each summer than sell two. Because if we didn't make Europa League, then we didn't have a chance to make like a, what, 40 million extra.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think only Liverpool and Bayer Leverkusen are good in there. Like Roma is Roma. I know Sporting got talent, but nobody scares me if we're healthy or we got our main attackers, as we say. So
Yeah, I mean, I want to play a little devil's advocate on this Newcastle game. I mean, at one point he did, as far as Pioli, I want to start off with that, I guess, because at one point he did put in Jovic and Giroud, and they were both in at the same time, and he's done that before. I feel like he's done these these changes before, but with Newcastle they actually worked. Like Pobega, yes, but I think the whole relationship between Pioli and Krunic is weird right now. Probably because Krunic wants to leave. Like something happened between them. Someone, I don't know, like Pioli's was like looking at another player or something like that, and Krunic got upset or something like that. Because I think that was great that he's. I think it's great that it's a blessing that he has been playing Krunic. I think that's nice because then other players get to play. But I think with Newcastle, I mean, I think it just surprised them. I think with Newcastle, I think they just were not ready for that kind of attack and that kind of pressure on the offense, and I think it just worked against them. That's why I'm not giving too much credit on his end with that. Um, with Giroud, um, that pass was amazing to Pulisic, that instinct to make that assist. But other than that, Giroud's kind of been whatever, right?
yeah, did you see? I mean, if it would have been Giroud instead of Jovic, we don't start that goal because he's slower than molasses. But
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on Leao? Like, to me, he's had a very disappointing Champions League campaign, and it comes down to him basically. Him doing the stupid ass Macarena on the first game. He
Yeah.
was trying to dance some bachata flamingo, and instead of shooting it, and if we win that game 1-0, we're second in the group. But I mean, I don't know. I think even we're gonna go into the next game. I think that people are just keeping faith with Giroud because he's getting like the stats, but other than the stats, like he's a cadaver. Like let's be honest with you. Like that pass, I think I was listening to another podcast or two from Milan, and then they were saying that that's the first time like those like slick type of passes that he's done, it finally went through. Because 9 out of 10, them shits are going leading us on our counterattack. But yeah, I think we caught him by surprise. But you know what I don't like, Anthony? I think Premier League. That's why like a lot of people shit on that league. I mean, they just have the most money. Like, let's be honest. I know Andrea thinks that it is what it is, but I think without money, I think say like if NBC wouldn't have gave him that 1.6 billion, and maybe they gave him only 700 million. I mean, I think that league is like trash. Look, two out of four of the teams advance, and we didn't advance because Leao messed up, and then they basically wanted PSG to go through. But they like we never got the credit. Like you go to ESPN FC, they saying that we won because they have injuries. Bro, do you not understand how many injuries we have? We only have one
Jesus.
defender. So I mean, Tamori was like defending for three players, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
just crazy.
Nah, ESPN FC should be called like English Sports Network. I mean, it's that's all they love EPL at ESPN FC. Yeah, and I think you're right about um, that. Yeah, like Pep Guardiola needs an amazing team to do good. He always has a good team to do good, And you have like coaches like Thiago Motta with Bologna. That's you know making it making it work with what he has. And now they're Bologna's in fourth. So I think there's lots of teams in Serie A that they just make it with what they have. So I agree with that. Um,
I think the margin for like a Serie A team, like basically like I would have to say like 80% of the players that like they pick like a club like Bologna or anybody that they replace it like they have to hit because if not then you'll end up getting like relegated. I mean, it just sucks. I think Italy's like been coming back to revival not just because I watched the league. It's in the stats and the number how many people watch the league now. Because like let's be honest, our league is the most competitive. The last 4 years or 5 years, we've had four different champions. So, I mean, Premier League, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, they got 10 in a row. I mean, and La Liga, it's going to be either Barcelona or Real Madrid. That's like putting them down. Not this year. Girona is doing their thing, but can they keep up? And then, but our league's getting better. And then we have a lot of young, exciting talent. It just sucks that sometimes clubs can't like keep a hold of them.
yeah,
Especially like the guy that we're linked with, Anthony, like Kivor. Like he was only worth like $10 million for a Serie A team. But what does Arsenal do? They spend 25 million pounds and they
yeah,
take him out of the thing. Nobody's gonna pay like for a young center back like that. That's just a difference. I think their money allows them to like if they mess up on a player, it's fine, bro. Like they're getting in like 180 million for TV revenue each year. So
yeah,
like that's just the difference.
yeah. They need to put the money in it and they get the best players and but there's not the same kind of heart. I feel like there's not the same kind of intuition or like innovative thinking that you get with the Serie A. But yeah, um, but yeah. Then moving on, if you want
You
to.
were happy to go get Europa League, Anthony, or not?
Yeah, Europa League. As I'm dropping all this shit. Europa League. Everything's clanking around. Europa League. I'm with. Yeah, like I said. Yeah, actually, yeah. Thank you for bringing that up because when I went into this game against, I said this in the last podcast. Like, let's not. Who cares about the chances of moving on or whatever? Like, we need a convincing win, and we need to get our confidence back, and that's what I was most concerned with was just getting you know just getting that win and not trickling by and not so the fact that we did win, that's great. We're out, but we're in Europa League, and I think it's still the same. It's just a matter of, I think there's either we're playing in Champions League or we're playing Europa League. We're gonna be playing more games than Milan probably should with all its injuries, but I think we should just go at it and just go for it. Let's get that Europa trophy. I'm not trying to like take it easy just to focus on the league. I'm trying to get trying to win every game. That's it.
Yeah, man, I agree. I mean, I know we have injuries, but I mean, now we could give some of our youth players some experience.
Yeah, and you.
It's because we got stat ran, so we drew stat ran. Say the first game we win like 4-0, right? Let's just say I'm not gonna disrespect veterans, but if we are to beat them that badly, like 4-0, right? Like we could play basically like a rotated squad, giving like these younger players like time to develop even more. Because at the time we need them to develop fast. Now with all the injuries, even what 2 more injuries, 2 3 more injuries
Uh,
over the weekend,
yeah,
2 injuries
I think yeah.
that are like for
Okafor
a
coming
month
back in.
now.
Okafor coming
Yeah,
back. Okafor
yeah,
supposedly when he was celebrating or something.
yeah,
But
man. I
yeah,
mean, I don't know why he did all that, bro. Like, we need you right now, and it's just like sucks. Now he scores another goal, and now he's gonna be sidelined.
yeah.
So
And any chance we could if we have a chance to beat Liverpool in a competition, I'm with that too. So I don't like those Scousers.
No, we don't like them, man.
Yeah. So I'm with that. But yeah, no, I mean it's forcing Pioli to actually play other players, which is good. I think. I mean that's the thing. I was watching Milan Weekly podcast and I mean they've been with Vinny and Stevie. They've been pretty neutral about Pioli. They haven't really said indefinitely, I guess, but of what their position on him is. But it's I think I think we gotta. I don't know. It's hard because they make an argument of let's not get rid of a dollar and then for 4 quarters is what Vinny says, which is pretty true. I mean, who depends on who he comes in, but it doesn't make a difference to all right. This is Monza's pretty good, but still it's still Monza, right? Newcastle's they're not the greatest team either. We're playing all these like whatever teams. Pioli we're starting to win, and then we're thinking, oh, should we keep Pioli? And I just think that as soon as we come across, Inter, we come across Juve, we're gonna go back to Pioli out, or we're not gonna like him. I mean, what are your thoughts? Do you think is it the same, or do you think are you thinking that Pioli's woken up to some kind of light or something like that? Like he's changed.
No, I mean, I think this is the end of the road for Pioli. They see like when I was saying like last week, there's no accountability at Milan. Do what you want, and it's just like the same with Giroud. And a lot of people might think I hate him, but it's like you gotta earn your spot to play, bro. Just because you have an assist and you were dead the whole game, that's not how I grew up watching Calcio. Like, to be honest with you, you had to perform, but like now the game is just like stats. Like as much as we just like Jovic and all that stuff, bro, he performed. He earned you earned the spot.
Oh yeah,
So that's like we're not understanding. We're not understanding the physio. Now today we're hearing that we're bringing in a new physio. It's about damn time. I mean, I think like the whole organization is like we don't know what to do. Like
yeah,
I gave up on like saying Pioli out. Let's just get him to the end of the summer. But some that physio team they gotta go. Anthony, I've been saying it for a long time.
yeah.
I mean, Real Madrid did it. I mean, Brighton did it. I mean, I mean, can they be really making that much money that we don't want to like
It's
like
crazy.
get rid of them for some new people? Because Pobega like he hasn't even been playing, and then it's the same thing. Muscular. It's the same injury.
Yeah,
Muscular,
it's always
muscular,
muscle.
muscular. So it's just like now it's getting to the point like, but I don't know. We got like people defending it, like like bro. I think we're like quadruple the injuries, the muscular injuries of everybody in the league. So I don't know. I think like we're done saying Pioli out. We'll give him to the end of the summer, but I think he gave us what he could. That's the Scudetto with him and Slatan. The team went on a run. We didn't know any better, and now when you win a trophy, they expect you to do it the next year, the year after that. And then if you're not built to be on expectations, it's when you go crumbling down.
Yeah,
So for me, Pioli, I do want him out. We'll get him out in the summer, but to me, I want the physios out. I need some new guys coming in, maybe new training things. Cause like what we saw them in the summer, Anthony, I don't know what the fuck they were doing in training. They were playing Ring Around the Rosie,
mm-hmm.
Acapulco Posies, like going to the thing, and then like you had to do it fast. So I don't know if they're doing all that, but to be honest with you, I give him to the end of the summer. Unless it's a miracle he wins another Scudetto, then I mean he's basically earned his job
Not
to
even.
stay.
What about top four? If you not even top four. If top four
No,
is enough.
no, 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 no. But it can't be top four no more because you bring in players. You bring in the players you want. You were on the phone with Taram. You were on the phone with like every transfer person that we got. So now these are your players. It's your fault that they're basically like injured because I mean, you're playing Kalulu when you basically said in the post game interview that you shouldn't have played him.
Yeah.
I mean, Daniel Longo Antel Vitello said that Chow shouldn't have played that game, and yet you play him, bro. Like now you're becoming a liability, whether you like it or not. I mean, whether you like Pioli out or Pioli not, bro. Like he has to be held accountable. And I think
Mm.
unless he wants Scudetto, he keeps the job, and then just pay out that 4.5 million and figure it out. Somebody in Saudi Arabia is gonna pick up Pioli, and then we're not gonna have to pay. Trust me, bro.
Yeah. I don't
You're
know.
gonna go to Saudi Arabia for like 15 million, or something like that. But
But then who do we get? But that's just been the the repeating question, I guess, that we've been saying. So, all right, let's move on to Monza, and because you make the Geo crystal ball, the well, I don't know about crystal ball, but your Primavera insight. You're right on the floor, right on the pitch. You get all the latest on the Primavera, and you've been talking about Simic. It wasn't like you said on the chat. It was not Pioli going, you know what? I'm gonna play Simic. It was more of, okay, who the hell do I play at this point? And Simic got in there and scored his first goal or his debut goal at 18 years old. His parents were crying. It was a incredible. I mean, it's that's just nuts. What is your overall take on Monza? What do you think of
I
it?
mean, we started out, we scored in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah,
We had two chances in the first 3 minutes, and then Tajani, like he dribbles through everybody.
right.
After he gets a pass from Pulisic, and then we score. And
Yeah,
then Pobega comes off on the 24th minute. I mean, and like that's the thing about Pioli, man. Like that people don't understand. Well, we're gonna give him credit for putting in Simmons. You basically had to put Simmons
yeah,
because you went to back three, bro. Like saying stop lying that he's a genius. You had a chance to put him in versus Frosinone like 3 weeks ago. But you didn't want to do it. But he brought him in, and then he scores, and I think everybody's going crazy because he scored. He's physically there. He just needs to catch up on the game, and that's what you're gonna get with these young players. Now, like he's built, he's got the body's built. He's like a unit. So I mean, to me now, just getting game time. So hopefully Pioli plays him on Friday because our game is on Friday.
yeah.
Um, yeah, hopefully he plays him.
I mean, I yeah,
Tamori, Simic. I mean, you already know like there's no accountability to this team. So Calabria, you come in from being an asshole, you're gonna start right away. So I mean, let's go right back. Calabria, Tamori, Simic, and let's go left back Theo, and let's see what happens.
yeah,
To me, the Monza game, I liked the way the team just responded, and then we get another goal. I mean, for Okafor. So when
yeah,
he gets a chance to play, he scores. So I mean, but there's a lot of people talking shit about Chukwueze that he could only do it in the Champions League. But I want you guys to understand, Loftus Cheek missed two sitters when he passed them in a couple games, and then Giroud he missed another big chance. Like so, it's not his fault. He's not no CDK because CDK wouldn't even be making those passes to cut the defense open. So instead of riding on Chukwueze, I think people gotta understand and blame the people that don't score like Giroud, Loftus. If somebody's putting on the plate, bro, I mean they done their job. You have to finish it off. So I mean, but and then Giroud, why play another 90 minutes? Did he deserve? Just because you get an assist, like that's the thing. Like he got an assist. He wasn't playing good. He even not just don't watch the whole game. Go watch at the highlights. He missed four big opportunities on the head, wide open. Like, come on now, come on. I know that Giroud he's been a well servant, but I mean if If Jovic has to replace him, I mean, or was Jovic even on the bench?
for
Yeah,
Friday.
he didn't get no
Oh no.
minutes.
Oh
Yeah, he didn't get no minutes. You see that? You see that? Like he just come back from Champions League playing good in the last couple like 20 minutes, and then you don't even get no game time. Nah, he was on the bench, but he just didn't get no game time.
yeah. Which I mean, that's interesting. Actually, I didn't recognize that because I've been on. I'm with Jovic. I like the way he's been playing. But I also like when Okafor and Chukwueze come in as a set. I think that's like that creates a
Yeah,
whole nother dynamic and it creates a speed that the other team is probably not ready for, and I think that that works. Um, yeah, yeah. With Chuk, I mean, you know my thing with Chukwueze. I would rather if Liao's Liao's in on the left. Um, I need something to counterbalance him. I don't like Liao and Chukwueze both trying to just beat defenders. Like that's the thing with Chuk. If there's two defenders in front of him, he's gonna try and beat him, and it's like nah, you can't do that, especially in Serie A. You can maybe do that against Dortmund, who's in the Bundesliga that their defense is always second best to their offense, and you could split some defenders that way, but in Serie A, you're not splitting defenders. You're just not. So that's my only like criticism towards Chuk. But I do, yeah, I like when that we have Okafor and Chuk just to come in and just run it. I like that duo right there. Fortunately, Okafor is now out for like a month or something. But yeah,
that wasn't on the team. That was on him trying to do a backflip and all that stuff. Like,
oh
bro,
my
just
gosh.
relax, bro. Go sliding and go sliding in. Do something that's not gonna injure you. Not doing all this other stuff that you were doing on that celebration.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I mean, because now we're out two more players, bro. Like our depth, like we get two players back and then we get three down.
All right, anybody from
And then
Primavera that could attack? We need an attacker. Well, good thing we still have Jovic, so that's okay. I mean, I'll play Jovic, right?
yeah,
But
and then
yeah,
and then Kyer, he could only give us 60 minutes, right?
well, we know
67.
that. Yeah, we know that about Kyrie. He did really good, but we know that
Yeah.
about him. He's he's slow
Our
to get
young
going.
guys got a chance, which was good. Batasagi got a chance, so I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
just happy about that.
yeah. I'm glad that it's not. Yeah, this isn't a Pioli strategist move or whatever. Pioli's not going, oh yeah, I know what to do. It's just his backup is against the wall, and that's all he could play. And finally, he played those players, and it worked out. For my other two, I mean, Reinders, um, you've been saying it that he's been playing too much, or he's been playing a lot, and he hasn't been playing that good. But this game, he did good. So does that mean what? He got plenty of sleep, or what? What's going on with Reinders? Are we gonna start seeing some of this? Is this a confidence thing? What is
I don't know.
this?
I think we came off a high of winning in Newcastle.
Mm,
I think that was our first win in England since like Manchester United back in the days.
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we usually don't win away in England, so I mean,
Yeah.
I think it was just a high from everybody, like beating a good team away on the road.
Mm.
But I hope now that's what two goals for Rangers. So keep
Yeah.
on going, Rangers.
I mean, it was a good
We're
goal. I
gonna need
mean,
more.
it was a single effort goal. So
It was like a Salamaker dribble
yeah,
through the box and thing.
Saladona.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was good. I was just happy about the game.
Yeah.
We
The
got the
only
3 points.
yeah, and I'm kind of disappointed in Ruben, my boy Ruben. You know, I don't know what he needs to get motivated to to start. You know, controlling the ball like he does. Um,
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Ruben doesn't want that muscular injury to go,
Probably,
bro.
maybe.
So he's playing, yeah. So or he's just building back his fitness, but we have to see. I
Yeah,
think our best midfield is Reindeers. Um, we'll see if Benny gets back to his best, but
yeah,
he's been getting more and more minutes, so which is good. But I think he's going to Afcon, so I think what happens we have to
oh, he is going. Hmm.
yeah yeah he's gone. So I just feel that we need to just make it and then get a couple players in the transfer window that works in with us.
Yeah, that's a big difference between Benny and Ruben right there. I mean, height difference, style of play difference. I just would, if Ruben could play his game, I think we'll be unstoppable. I think if he just, because you can't take the ball away from him, he'll just keep going wherever he wants to go, and that's it. But
Yeah,
yeah. So we're in Europa League. We got Coppa Italia coming up in January. Um, so
a
we got
second, huh?
yeah the second. Frosinone just destroyed Napoli today. Did you see the score? I didn't see any of the highlights, but
Yeah, 4-0.
4-0.
Or
Which I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know what's happening to Napoli. I mean, they're just destructing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know
yeah.
what's going on with them,
I
but
mean that just opened up the so Juve can make it to the final because I don't think anybody else is beating Juve in that bracket.
mm,
So, but what? Yeah, January 2nd we play Coppa Italia,
mm-hmm.
and
And then
then
we got Calgary, which we
yeah,
should be able to get past, and then we'll have to deal with Atalanta and Sassuolo, or either probably Atalanta probably beat Sassuolo. So we probably do. It'll meet up against CDK again, and it looks like
yeah.
Inter
Who's
and yeah,
mhm. Inter and Bologna tomorrow?
yeah, Inter Bologna tomorrow, and then so that's gonna be a decent match. I want to check a little bit of that if I can, if I could get away from work a bit. Fiorentina and Parma looks Parma.
Florentino won.
Yeah. Oh, Fiorentina
So they
won,
get the win.
right?
Yeah, so they get the winner of Inter Bologna.
Yeah. So Fiorentina versus Inter, which Inter will probably take. So it could be we could be facing a derby semifinal.
Again, dang.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It
Uh,
could definitely
yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that there's plenty of. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't. I'm not with the criticism of getting out of Champions League. I think I think there's plenty of shit to win and plenty of shit to prove ourselves for, and grow as a team. Just keep going. But yeah, um, what else? So we want to preview. What about Salernitana? How are we doing against Salernitana? They don't have a Choa?
Nah, they don't have a troll, man, but they always outplay us away from. We're away, right? I think we're away.
Yeah, we're away.
Yeah, so Salernitana always gonna put us up, but look at this. Look, the last three games, they lost to Atalanta 4-1 on Monday. They lost to Bologna 2-1, and then they lost to Fiorentina 3-0. So Milan come strolling in, so they feel that they're probably gonna get another win
Yeah,
off of us or a draw or something like that.
yeah.
But look at them. They're in 20th, bro. It's like
Wow.
bro, if we lose to this Salernitana, bro. I mean, Pioli should just fire himself because I
Yeah.
mean they have 8 points. I
Mm-hmm.
mean
That's
they're
wow.
they
That's
just
so
sad.
bad.
Yeah, nah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. At home, they have 6 points. Um,
Damn, points
they've
are
only
good.
scored 12 goals, bro. So, like, come on, bro. They're not gonna have those 2 goals. So, but that's what we said about Udine, and then we gave Udine life, though.
Yeah.
Remember?
No, we
We
hurt
gave
ourselves.
Udine life.
Yeah, we could
Huh?
definitely hurt our. We could definitely. We're definitely capable of killing ourselves, for sure.
And look, now after Udine beat us, they're out of the relegation. They went on a run.
Just because of
So.
that damn penalty.
Yeah, but no, it's gonna be a tough game away. We just have to want it more than them. I think these games when you're facing like a team like this, like a Udine, like a Salernitana
Yeah.
that are tough, that they got physical players. You're just gonna want it more than them. You gotta win the 50-50 balls. You're just gonna wanna leave everything out on the pitch. To be honest with you,
Hmm.
because if not, then they can
Yeah.
hurt you. So to be honest with you, I feel like the team's on a high, and then I hope Leao gets to start on the left. Let's go Jovic on
Jovic.
up top, and let's go Pulisic. But if not, then put Chuk in there. And let's
Yeah. I
yeah, and
agree on
let's
the
see.
front. Yeah.
Hmm.
I want Pulisic. No, I mean Pulisic is, I think still, I think better than Chuk. I think he's brings a quality that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there is times where he goes quiet and but I think it just depends on the entire team really. I think like he kind of feeds off a little bit of the team a little bit. If the rest of the team is doing pretty shitty, then yeah, he could be really quiet. I think like during the Champions League, people were criticizing him for doing bad or something, whatnot. But I think it really it it's you could tell the whole team's doing bad. Like if the whole team's doing shitty, then yeah, he's not that great. If he gets like a I mean you've seen it with I mean that assist from Mignon. I mean that kind of quality of play, like you can't, it doesn't stay hidden for too long.
I was just saying, just in case we struggle, we need to
Yeah,
bring in Giroud
yeah.
and him off
I
the
mean
bench.
it's
Because I don't think like Chuck is really working good under pressure. To be honest with you, I
yeah,
think he's So if he starts the game, so say like we're 0-0 and we need to win the game, and then we take out Pulisic. I don't think right now Chuck's confidence is that high for us to like
to
him to
win.
win us the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean that Champions League goal. I mean that goal he made. I mean, that was a
Yeah,
finesse off FIFA type of curl. I mean, it was beautiful.
yeah.
And yeah, I'm just glad. Well, strikers, I mean, are up front were okay. I'm not too worried about that. Midfield, um, well, I mean, we're definitely going to have Benny back for that game, right? I mean, when is AFCON? I mean, it's not, yeah,
No, I've caught
we,
this in January.
yeah, so we'll have Benny for that game. Um, or Ruben or Reinders. Let's see. I say we keep playing Reinders and see. I think yeah, like I said, or I've said before, if somebody's hot, keep playing, keep going with it. You know, um, don't don't make them cold for nothing. I mean, if they do shitty, take them out, of course. But yeah, keep Reinders in, I guess. And where's Musa? Is he hurt?
Yeah, he got injured on Friday. Muscular injury, muscular fatigue, muscle fatigue.
It says on FOTMob it says virus.
Nah, they said muscle fatigue. I sent it on Friday in the chat.
Mm,
Cause every Friday we gotta get that bullshit ass news. So tomorrow, I mean, like let's just cross your fingers that we don't get any injuries. To be honest with you.
yeah. That's
So
crazy. Um, defense. Do you think he's gonna play Simic?
no, I think he's gonna go back to play Kyra, but and then I don't understand. I don't know because imagine Kyra plays another game and then he gets injured. So then we're down to Tamori and Simic for. Well, they say Pellegrino's back, right? That he's 100% healthy.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't see him on
But
the
I don't
injured
trust no
list.
Pelleg. I don't. Yeah, I don't trust in Pellegrino though. After that first game.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like putting Kiara in and
Mhm.
keeping Sim. Let's just keep Simic healthy. I mean, that's what I think. I think that's our game now. It's just like just keep him
Yeah.
healthy. Don't put him in unless we have to, or unless it's going really sour. Then just throw him in there and go at it.
Yeah.
But
Nah, we're just gonna
yeah,
see. Let's just get this win. Let's roll into the Christmas break, cause and then we have Sassuolo. A team that has beat our ass.
yeah,
Last year beat our ass 5-2 from at home.
they'll show
So
up
we
for
need to
us
make
too.
that right. Yeah, they'll show up. They're close to relegation, but they'll get
Yeah.
they see Milan on their thing. All this, Berardi's gonna score like 4 goals on us or something. He's
Mm-hmm.
gonna have a masterclass. So
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yep, 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 yep. So let's see, what else do I got here? I think, mm, yeah, we covered pretty much everything. Mignon's doing great, incredible saves. Um, he's back on. I felt like he went a little not so great for a bit, and then now he's right, 100%. He's doing good.
yeah, I'm
But
glad we pray Friday. To be honest with you,
mm,
because we got Christmas Eve coming up, or if you guys don't celebrate the holidays,
yeah,
but nah. I'm glad Friday, so then I have my weekend open up.
yeah, we
Especially
gotta,
on Saturday, make sure everything is.
yeah,
Uh,
I know. I mean,
this year, everybody's been busy because we didn't have our Christmas party.
what? Oh yeah, that's
We
right.
didn't have our Christmas.
Milan
Yeah,
Club SoCal Christmas party. Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, Milan Club Christmas party,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I mean, it's been inflation. It's kind of hard to get out there. I don't know.
Inflation sucks, man.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But yeah, but I don't know. Weekday games are like they're pretty iffy. Usually,
yeah,
we like playing on the weekend. I mean, apparently now we like playing at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, which we haven't. We broke that cycle a bit. Usually we couldn't play at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
yeah,
We did against
yeah,
Monza, but yeah, let's just do it up Friday and uh, and then
yeah. We just need to keep winning because I mean, Juve play Frosinone, so maybe we get closer to Juve.
yeah.
So
I mean, we're only third on the table.
yeah. So let's just keep on winning
Are we still third?
to
Yeah.
yeah. Let's just keep on winning, man. Because Bologna and Atalanta play each other, so somebody's gonna drop points. Roma, Napoli. This is when we need to pick up the points, especially since our seasons are always topsy turvy. We don't know how they're gonna end up, so we need all the points that we can have, so we could finish in top four, finish the season strong, and let's go into next season. By a miracle, if we win the Scudetto, I mean that's gonna be the best. Look, I
I
don't know if
know.
that's gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, Inter's looking so good.
Mhm.
They're not getting. They're not getting
Especially
paid.
on Sunday when Lazio were all over them, they couldn't even breathe, and then they just score a goal. So it's just like
Mm,
it looks like their year, unless they go on a January slump or I think they go January to February slump. You know, they have a tough Champions League draw with Atletico Madrid. You know, that's just gonna be like a battle.
Yeah,
Simeone,
yeah,
hard tackles, everything. So I don't know. Let's just keep on picking up the points, and if they drop points, then hey, it is what it is.
yeah. I mean, it's still for the league play. We got Sassuolo, Calgary, or no, not Calgary, Empoli, Roma, which should probably be tough. Udinese. we gotta face what? We gotta face them again
Oh
before
dang,
Easter.
Udinese already?
January 21st. How are we playing them again?
Oh my
I
god.
thought we would play like Inter before we play Udinese again.
All right then.
And then January 28th we got Bologna, which will be tough. So
We got the 9 a.m. games are back.
yeah.
Okay.
And then
So
yeah.
Roma 9 a.m., Udine 9 a.m., Bologna 9 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I think like around February we're gonna go Thursday to Sunday. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And then
So we play
February the Europa starts.
February 15th. I think you know what, we play at home first. So
Mhm.
I think we need to win that one convincingly. You
Rennes.
know, because Rennes are not doing good in the French league. I think they're 3 points above relegation. So we need to beat them.
Wow. Yeah, they're 13th on the table, so
Yeah.
yeah, I mean we should do really good. I think we should just go for it. And I mean, who cares? I mean, I don't know. There's no embarrassment. There's no, the embarrassing part is us losing. We've already been embarrassed by losing to Udinese. We've already been embarrassed by, like the embarrassment is like long gone. Like
Yeah.
let's just focus on what's ahead of us and you know try to get some pride back.
Yeah, man. We'll just have to wait and see, man. It starts Friday, man. So
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, I mean we should. I mean, if you're saying that Inter is gonna have some tough challenges ahead of them, well, we have some easy challenges ahead of us. So this would be a good time to.
I think they're gonna have like tough when they play Atletico because they drain a lot of clubs out. To be honest with you.
Yeah, they have Lecce on Saturday. Lecce will surprise you too. Lecce's kind of like.
Yeah, but you know what? Like they got Bologna tomorrow, which is a tough thing.
Yeah,
So they're not gonna want to rotate because Bologna are in the high.
yeah.
And then they have Lecce. They have Genoa
Who
who are
who
like playing
tied
tough.
Juve? You Genoa tied
Yeah,
Juve.
yeah. And then they got Hellas Verona,
Yeah, they'll probably
and then
smash
and then they got
Verona.
Supercopa. They got Supercopa, and then
Why does it say for Atalanta January 21st? It says what is
oh,
PP?
see, this is right here,
Postponed.
March. This is when we could catch them if we beat all the teams that we're supposed to.
Yeah.
In March they have Bologna away at Bologna, and then they have Atletico, and then 4 days later they have Napoli.
Mm-hmm.
But it's up to us to.
Maybe.
Oh shit, we play them 3 days before my birthday. Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah.
Well,
We'll see, man.
don't dwell on it too much.
Yeah,
Don't
I
get
don't know.
don't get extra drunk because of that and because your birthday.
Nah,
Just go easy on the what are those things called? What is the beer?
Malice.
Oh yeah, go easy on the Maui's.
Nah,
Yeah, man.
that was good.
All right. Well, I guess no
Huh?
Italians showed up, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Good convo.
Yes, sir. All right, great, man.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, then, Anthony.
Later.
Ciao. Thank you.